Right to Fox News' Jessica Dupneck. She's live for us tonight. Jess, the level of cruelty here is just unconscionable.
And you know, Roop and Amy, when you see Detroit's top cop out in the neighborhood, you know it's a serious case. He said this case just hits differently. It's the ones that keep investigators up all night. The chief out in the neighborhoods, along with dozens of other community activists, earlier today into the evening, passing out a suspect sketch. They want everyone to have eyes on this sketch. Take a look.
If you see somebody walking around and look like him, let us know.
Look at his face. Look at his walk. This is who Detroit police say they're after for raping an 80-year-old woman.
Every door. We want him to turn himself in. We want to put some pressure on him.
Chief James White in the neighborhood where it happened Wednesday afternoon off Memorial Street near the Southfield and 96, and he came with the crew.
You are no longer allowed or will be accepted on these streets.
Dozens of community activists promise to stay on the grind until seniors who live here can feel safe.
We finna put in 24 hours till this guy get off the street.
Investigators say they believe the suspect lives in the general area, releasing this home surveillance footage of him.
And we believe that's the perpetrator who did it. I'd like to leave the flyer with you.
On Sunday, investigators say the suspect, who the 80-year-old woman did not know, offered to help with her packages. She said no. He came back, forcing himself inside her house, asking for food and money. Then a struggle.
He drags her out of the home and outside where the act was committed.
Adding to the sadness of it all, the woman's husband was inside, handicapped and helpless to intervene. She did suffer from minor injuries from the assault, watched over now by family who's staying with the elderly couple.
And speaking with her, our officers reported back that the one thing she wanted to do was pray for the suspect in this act.
DPD positioning officers in the neighborhood until he's in custody.
You violated our whole city and our whole culture. You violated our whole culture, and you must now face your judgment.
Out here live at Detroit's 6th precinct, not too far from where this happened. Now, the chief says he's worried about this guy's next move. If you're going to do this to an innocent 80-year-old woman, what will you do next? He's asking anyone that recognized that sketch or even the man's walk to not take matters into their own hands, to call 911. Let police handle it. Reporting live on Detroit's west side, Jessica Dupneck, Fox 2 News.
Well, Jess, I know we just got that sketch earlier today. And so do you know if they've gotten any tips at all since they released that?
Absolutely. I mean, they were out there feverishly by the dozens. The chief said they do have some leads prior to releasing that sketch. So definitely tips have been coming in tonight. And hopefully they're saying 24, 48 hours before they got this guy.